Okay, let me tell you the difference.
No.
Let me tell you the difference.
Finish my story yet.
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference.
Listen to me.
No, listen here.
Well, I will. I'll let you talk in a second.
An engine makes its own power. A motor has external power.
Okay. All right.
So there's an electric motor.
It was an engine. It was an engineer that made the engine who put the motor in the truck. Okay. And so we're going down there, and my old funky old mama cat that we just let in from Stray calls me, and she says, Charles, the cat. Mama calls me and says the cat brought a mouse in here, and I said that ain't a real mouse in the house. And she said it's a little mouse, and she said I said, oh, you better check it. She said, you know, she looked at it a little while. She calls me back. Now this is a big old snowstorm. We're in Big Daddy's Jeep driving down to get this engine. And so we're getting it, but it's the block of the motor we're getting. So anyway, so we're on our way down, and I said, you better check it good. And she calls me back. She says, I think it's a kit. And I said, hey, if there's one, there's 6. So get to finding it. She's looking everywhere. That cat had one kit, and it was this kit. Well, the cat raises it till it's about, I don't know, probably 10, 12 weeks old, and then the cat disappears one day, and Mama Cat Millie never shows back up. But we'd just gotten the dog at the same time we got the cat. So these cat and this dog are 9 years old, and they wrestle like 2 dogs. This is what they do because they grew up together. So they love it. And so anyway, I'm wrestling this cat all the time, and I'm wrestling a dog every day.
I mean, I want to hear more about the engine and what you did to pay it.
Well, anyway, okay. I don't even know if the engine worked as the motor would have worked in the truck that we put it in, because I didn't put it in there. I just know we had it. He had it worked on. We went and picked it up.
Oh, it wasn't yours.
No, well, I was just riding with him because I was bored because we were out of work because it was about 20-inch snow. Yeah. I'm thinking, where are you going on? I got to go pick this motor up. And so I said, well, I'll ride down there with you in your Jeep.
He's hauling it in a Jeep or hauling on a trailer?
It's Slappy's Adventures.
That's Slappy's Adventures.
Is it?
Oh, it's Slappy's Adventures.
On 3, Slappy Adventure. 1, 2, 3. Slappy Adventure.
It fixing to have
It'll just burn for a second.
Hey, come on, man. It's fixing to have a hole in the tent if you'll hurry up and get that
Turn that knob on that. Turn that knob.
Shit.
There you go.
Damn. What was the deal?
There we go.
It's his first day. I don't need that light no more.
Oh, Lord.
You gonna eat this pizza or not?
No, go for it.
I don't want it.
Yeah, well, it'll be 8 for nights over with.
Somebody said, come on out and spread the news. Oh, man. I don't know if I need my sunglasses again.
Does that thing put out heat or just light?
It's just light.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little hot.
Okay, can we turn it down just a hair? Because I'm serious, I need to go get my sunglasses.
They put out some pretty good light on it.
Yeah, it does.
That's a great light.
But, you know, we're kind of...
for you?
Yeah, that's, now I feel more like we're in the shade.
Yeah. You ain't back in the sunlight.
Do you mean to have your trunk up?
Yeah.
Okay.
They ain't bothering you.
No, just checking.
Give me some love.
I'm just checking, man. Well, you matter of fact, you got 2 or 3 trunks up over there.
Hey, look down there at mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Check it out.
What do you got in your tube across the back of yours?
Closed.
Oh, is it?
Because that's waterproof.
You learn how not to make a fire.
Hey, don't be messing with my fire, brother.
Make a smoke bomb.
Okay. Now let
Learn
me.
how not to make a fire, man. That's terrible. Oh.
How to play rummy. I don't know. Okay.
Rummy 101.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Now, here's the way rummy's played. We're not going to play gin. We're going to play regular rummy. There's 2 ways to play rummy: regular rummy or gin rummy. Okay. Rummy
Look at these
is
guys back
rummy.
already. Man, they fish fast. They fish fast.
Rummy's played where you have 3 cards or more that can match that you lay down. 3 kings, 3 jacks, 3 queens, 3 tens, 3 twos.
Okay, matching. I mean, okay, that's fine. But what about suits?
Well, they can't be all the same suit because they're
they're all for 4 different suits in a card deck. So it'd be 3 queens of one color, or you can put 4 down, but you can't put 2. It's got to be at least 3, or 6, 7, 8 of diamonds.
Oh, that's what. Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay,
and it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack, queen, king, ace. Ace can be played on a queen, king, ace. That's 3, or it can be played on an ace, 2, 3.
Yes.
The difference is all your cards that are base cards, 2 to 9 count as 5 points. 10, jack, queen, king count as 10, and the ace counts as 15 when we add up the score at the end of the game. So if you use an ace with a 2, it's only a 5. If you use an ace with a queen, and I'll tell you this when we get there, king is 15 on that end. So regardless,
do you have to write this down when you're keeping score?
Regardless, what you want to do with your hand is you want to put, if you've got two 4s, you put the 2 4s together. Or if you see something like you've got a bunch of clubs, for example, put them in order, and you may decide you want to lay down with that. What we're going to do is we turn up a card, and each one of us gets to draw a card to put in our hand and discard one on every turn. And you're trying to build what you can lay down for points.
Okay, can you lay down partial and then continue to play, or do you wait and lay them all down at the same time?
No, that's gin. If you wait and play them all at one time, you say gin and you lay all your cards down.
Okay.
This is regular rummy, which means if you lay 3 10s down and I get a 10 later, I can play my 10 on your 3 10s. And I get 10.
Okay, yes.
So we're gonna move that direction. So we're gonna start. So let's just lay things
let's
down.
just do
open hand. Let's do open hand, right? Let's do open hand. Just like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Why
let's
we gonna do that?
Because we're gonna lay them down. Lay them down here. Okay, you're going first. Go ahead.
I'm learning.
Lay down. That's why we're learning. Lay them down. Lay them down.
I ain't used to laying my cards down.
Lay your cards down.
Man,
I'm the one teaching. Lay your cards. Okay. Now, perfect. That's great. Now you have to make a decision. The first is you're to my left, so you would go first. So you're going to either draw the 10 because you can use it, or the top card, and then you're going to have to discard. So you got to make a decision now on what you want to. You could pull this 10 to save it to get another 10 and throw your 3 away.
Of course.
Or you could just take this one and see what it's going to be and decide either way.
I would go ahead and stack the 10. I would take the 10.
Okay, so you take the 10 and throw something away.
Yes, I would throw away the 3.
Okay, now Slappy's looking over here, and he's all over the board. So he could take the 3, so he could save for another 3 and discard something else if he wanted to.
Of course.
Now, the king, you got to remember, is a big card, 10 card. So I'm going to pull this king. You wouldn't know this, but I'm going to pull this king right here because I've got an ace, king, queen. Now, see? Now, I have to make a decision because I've got to throw one away. Now, I can either play this now, or I can hold it. But if I get held with it and somebody goes out, that's 35 points against me.
Yes, to the negative.
That's to the negative. So I don't want to have any in my hand. I want to be the first to go out. So what I'm going to do, it's so early in the game, I'm not really worried about anybody going out right now. But here's something I would go to him. Now look here, I've got a 10, a 7, 4, ace, 9. I don't really have anything that's great.
So you just
I'm going to throw my 4 away. Now I don't know you have 2 of them.
All right.
Okay, so now he would go next and decide what he wants to do. He wouldn't know you've got 2 because if he did, he'd pick this up so you couldn't get it, so you wouldn't be able to play it.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't know that.
I would pull.
Yeah, and he's got 3 jacks, so he could go ahead and lay his 3 jacks down, or he can wait to get his 4th one. But when you've got 3 of any kind, you can go ahead and lay them down at any time to get them out of your hand.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, you can throw your... Now, here's the thing that you would know now that you wouldn't normally know. You've got 3 jacks, and you've got the jack of hearts. Now, see, if I was holding mine, I'd be holding mine to try to get that jack of hearts. But I don't have to hold it. But if I hold them too long and you lay all yours down,
I can go ahead on. I can throw on yours, and then it just if I hadn't already thrown mine down.
That's right.
I could choose to throw on yours.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. On this case, because you got 3. You got all 3 of them. You want to get your 30 points. You lay your 3 down. So under normal circumstances, you'd lay your 3 down.
Then you would, once I throw my 3 down,
I know I can't get the jack anymore, so I go ahead and throw them.
Yeah.
So go ahead and throw your 3 jacks. Okay.
I just pulled, so I need to make a decision here on this first.
Oh, okay? So you discard.
I just pulled the queen, so I need to decide if I'm gonna try to use the queen,
right?
And I don't have
or hold it and throw a lesser card in this case.
Right now, I have I have the queen and I have the 10.
Well, you might get the jack.
I might get the jack.
And that's the other jack that's left. So you have to know what. I don't know. It might be the next card. You don't know.
So I could go ahead on and store this queen over here, with this 10, these are higher numbers, and I can go ahead and discard that 5 and not worry about what happens to it.
Yeah, now that 5, now here's the thing that's funny about regular rummy. The 4 is the top card, the 5's the next card. Okay?
Right.
And this thing starts building.
Oh, and you
it
can
gets
reach
down
back.
here,
You
yes.
can reach back if you want to and
let's
take all
say
them
it,
cards.
and let's say it gets down here and you really need this 5, but there's 8 more cards. But when you pull that, if you pull the top card off this deck, you don't have to play it. But if you have to pull more than one card, you have to play the card that you pull from. So let's just look at his, for example. Okay, he sees a 5 and he thinks, okay, I could pull that 5 and hope I get 3 5s and throw this 8 away if I wanted to. So let's do that, okay? You don't have to play it. So here you pull the 5 and you'll throw the 8 away. Now you've got 2 5s and 2 4s and 2 3s. You're in pretty good shape because more than likely one of us is going to throw one of those away. You can pick it up, play it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull my card because I don't need the 8. Well, look here. Look here.
Yeah.
I would almost, boy, I could almost get that 9, but see, well,
No. You've got to. You're encouraged also
or
because
I've got
you
because I
already
have
got
another 8. So I might actually pull this, but then I'm throwing. So I'm gonna pull this just for
And
giggles.
go ahead and flip that 9
and I'm gonna
out.
flip the 9, but just for giggles, I'm gonna go ahead because I know somebody looks like they're saving up over there, and I'm gonna drop my 3 right here. So I've got 4 cards left. And then when you see people start getting down in cards, you start getting worried. I got to get rid of some cards. All right.
Right.
So I'm gonna
Makes you
keep
nervous.
these. Makes you nervous.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do it this way right here. All right, now he's got a choice. He's got to pull a card.
But
or pull the 9.
I'm gonna pull a card.
You have to.
I mean, what I'm saying, I'm gonna do that. But the thing about it is, at this point, this is when I lay down, right? When it's my turn.
You can, yeah. It's when it is when it's your turn.
When it's my turn, I'm laying down.
So
get that out of my hand.
now he's gonna have to still draw a card and discard one. You have to draw a card and discard every time.
Every time.
In fact, you have to end the game on a draw and a discard. You have to discard.
Okay.
Even though now, if you discarded a card that I see that we could play, that's when you say rummy. And then if you slap down and get rummy, then you get the card and you get to play it with your cards because we're keeping points. Okay, so all right, let's go.
Now,
so you still got to draw.
Okay, are we? I asked you a question a while ago. We didn't get to it. Or is this something where you keep a list? Do you actually write this down?
We would write the final score down and we'd play to 500 or something.
Yes, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you would tally that.
Not yet. The game's not over. When the game's over and everybody tallies out, we're going to tally what you've got, what he's got, and what I've got. We play to 500.
No, I'm not from hand to hand. You don't have to tally it.
You tally by game to game. It's the same thing. We're talking about the same thing.
Okay.
At the end of the game, you count your points, I count my points, he counts his.
That's when you
we
tally.
put it on here,
Yeah, that's
and then
what
we
I'm
play
saying.
another
Okay,
game.
okay,
and we
okay.
play to, let's say,
So
500.
what are we tallying on?
We ain't tallying yet. This is a practice game.
I'm just saying setting it up. That's all.
We can tally. We're going to tally right here on my, look here.
Oh!
Now, I may have to go get the pen from over here, but I've got one somewhere. No. All right, so he's got to draw. You got to draw. Okay, so go ahead and draw.
Now, I do have a 9 and 2.
All right. Go ahead and draw.
What I'm saying is, I do have a 9 and 2 10s. I could actually swap my 9 out.
Well, you got to draw anyway.
Yeah, that's what I come here or not.
Oh, well, okay. You got to make a decision. That's
but
right.
I could swap those 9s out.
Well, if you draw the 9, you could swap them, but I don't know.
I don't know if it's worth anything or not.
Let's see what you drew. See what you drew. Let me see what you drew.
Okay. Just a second.
We're open hand here.
I know we are.
We're open hand, and you're
mean,
trying to play closed hand. This is a training thing for Slappy. This is for Slappy's benefit.
It's for my benefit.
You know more what you're doing. Okay. Right, so he draws a 7. So he's got to make a decision on what he wants to discard. And he could be trying to, I better save the 10s in case I draw one or you all discard one. So you've got one. He wouldn't know that, though.
Right.
Because he wouldn't be able to see it. But it gets in here, he's going to be eyeballing that because he says, when it gets to me, I'm getting a 10, so I can play and get 30 more points. You're looking for a 5, a 4, or a 3.
Okay, I'm going to lay that down, make that look attractive right there to somebody.
You could do this. You could pick this whole pile up, play these 3 4s to get started, and discard one.
And discard one?
You only discard one.
Yeah, you only discard
So
one.
if this had 32 cards in it, you'd have to draw all 32 and play them. But lots of times you may have 3 or 4 plays in that big group too with what you got, because nobody knows what you're holding.
Your positive points could be overwhelming.
Or you could fake everybody and you say, I'm not going to let them know we need that 4, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw another card. And it go around again, and maybe you get the 4 next time. But you don't know if one of us is needing that 4 either, and it gets gone before it gets back to you. Nobody knows what each person's trying to get. So what do you want to do? Do you want to grab the 4 and play it? Let's do it. Okay, so let's grab the 4. So you keep the 7 and 9. You take your 4s and you play your 4s here. Okay, and then you got to discard one. Now you can get you got a 9, 8, 7 possibility, 2 5s, 3 here. Now look here.
But he also had a 3, 4, 5 possibility.
He could have done that. Now look here.
He could have done that.
But you got the 4s, and you could have done that either way. Look here. Think about this. I've got ace, king, queen. You can't go above an ace. He's got my jack that would make this keep going down, and you've got the 10. So you're not going to be able to play the 10 on his jack because it's not used in succession with mine. So you might
discard.
You might want to discard the 10, but you don't know that he's needing 10s either. But you wouldn't know that. Now, I'm going. All right, I know the same thing here, and I know all I've got in my hands this right here, and I'm just hoping for a good card. I get a 6. I look around to see if I can play it on anybody, and I can't, so I'm just going to discard it.
Right.
Now, he's got a decision. Now, show him what you got.
Now, at this point,
you wouldn't have known that.
I can reach back and grab the both of these.
You're going to play the 10, though.
And then go ahead on and
that's right.
put down the 10s. And then I'm going to kick that 6 back out. I just picked that 6 up, but I can kick it right back out.
Because he had to pick up the 6 to get, or the 10 was under, the 6 was under the 10. Now, I'm thinking, I'm going, crap, he's got 2 cards left. I don't want him going out on me. Now, you're next. So he's got the 6, you're nothing, you're going to draw. Ooh, big ace. Now, in normal, you got to remember aces are 15, so a person that has 3 aces has 45 points right off the bat. And most of the time, somebody's got 2 aces sitting in their hand. They're trying to get that 3rd one. You just happen to know nobody's got it because we're seeing each other's cards. You can decide, because if you get caught with it when somebody goes out, that's 15 against you.
Yeah.
But you might not want anybody. These aren't helping you a lot. These ought to be pretty easy. I'm not sure I wouldn't hold on to the ace and throw one of these away and hope you don't get an 8. It's more odds you'll get one of 2 5s than 1 card in that. So let's throw. You throw whatever you want to away, but okay, he's gonna throw that ace. All right, that's my go. Now I'm looking at the ace, thinking, God, if somebody's got that queen, and I throw this, they're gonna pick this right up here, throw an ace, king, queen down. So I'm scared to throw the king to go with that ace. So I'm gonna turn around and drop this 7. All right, now you're up.
Well, why wouldn't you have went ahead and just pull the ace?
I didn't want to pull the ace. I drew the king.
Oh, you drew
pull that. Yeah, I can't pull the ace.
You drew it. Okay,
yeah, I drew the king.
Excuse me. Okay, got you. I got lost in that. Okay, my bad.
Let me see what you drew. Stop down there. King, queen, 9. So he's got a 9, a queen, and a king. So he doesn't really have a play, but he does have to think about what's Slappy waiting on over there.
You got to throw down on it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, but in your mind, you're thinking, I don't want to throw something that gives Slappy 30 points, and he doesn't know what you have. Now he does in this case, but he wouldn't normally know it. But he's going to. And see, he wouldn't have known I drew that king earlier either. You draw one, throw another king on that. By gosh, I'm picking up those 3 kings and laying them down. So it's your go. You're wanting a 5, a 3, or an 8 of diamonds is what you want. You a queen.
Oh Lord.
Now, so you'd have that. You'd be going, okay, the jack's here. So the only play would be an ace, king, queen to somebody else. And you don't know what I have. And that queen would be fine if I had a jack. But look here, he's got the jack. He's killing me. So he's throwing a 7. All right, now. So use 2 7s out there. So if I had a 7, I might risk it and go 2 7s, play my 3, and put the king back on there, but I don't have the 7. You wouldn't know that. He may have 7. I don't remember.
You don't remember? I've been showing you my hand every time.
Now, I'm going to show you this. Well, you don't leave it down there. So look here. I drew a 6. Now, in my mind, I'm looking at a 7, an 8, and a 6. So 8, 7, 6. So I wouldn't throw this one, because I'd be too afraid. So I'm going to go in here and throw this 10 on his 10s.
Okay.
First, okay? And then I'm thinking, I'm going to try to get this 8, 7, 6 combo. So I'm going to throw the 8, but I don't know who might need it. And I'm out right now. So I've got these 3 left. And I've got these points for me, these points against me, and they'll offset at the end of the game. So he's got to make a decision now. So he's going to draw.
Who's singing?
I don't know.
You don't know. Coming out of your box, man.
Oh, I got 1,600 songs in there.
Okay.
What you got?
I got a 5 that Slappy needs.
Okay, so you wouldn't know that. So he
know
throws the 5. So what you would do is you'd pick up the 5.
And go ahead and play the.
And then you'd play your 3 5s over here. Okay, and then you got to withdraw, and then you got to do one of these 3. I'd do the 9 probably if it was me. All right, now in my mind, remember I was looking for this combo, so I'm risking it because I'm gonna pick the 7, play 8, 7, 6, and I noticed nobody's needed that. So see, but it gives me these 2, and y'all wouldn't know I had it. But I'm gonna throw it, thinking nobody else needs it, and get 10 points out of my hand because he's close to going out here. All right, you're up. There's my hand. There's a 2. Okay. All right, Slappy. You'll be drawing. You're hoping for a 3, and you'll go out if you hit a 3 here, by the way. Did you? Hey, all right, now hold on. You look around to see if there's anything you can play on.
No.
There's not. You look on here, make sure you're not giving me something, which you're not. And you throw your 8. All right, so I'm still, where are my cards at? Oh, my cards are here. Okay. So I'm looking for a king, but God, I'm getting close to it. Now I drew a 9 of spades. And I got a 9 here, and I don't want to throw this 8 because I don't know if he's got an 8 and pick it up and he can go out. So I'm getting scared. So I'm gonna drop my 7 right here, out of here, and I'm gonna keep this 9 in my hand. All right, go ahead. Maybe I get it.
Who's that singing?
God, that's old. That's a
199.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Time of the Season by the Zombies.
Like me. Does he take out?
Does he take
anytime to
show me what you need to live? Great song. Okay, now looky here. Look here. Now, I would go rummy because he didn't see that he could have played that 5 on these 3 5s that are already out here, and I would be able to take. Now, normally he would have laid it down and would and it did something else, but I saw rummy, so I said rummy, and I'm gonna put it over here on my side with my cards.
But it wasn't your turn.
Don't matter. If he'd have seen rummy, he saw that you didn't play a card, he can slap his hand down and go rummy and pull that card and play it with his stuff.
But it wasn't your turn.
It wasn't your turn.
Don't matter whose turn it is.
You
if whoever lays a card down and don't play it on something, somebody sees, oh my God, Charles, you didn't do it rummy, and you get to pull that card and set it on your side.
Now, I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, that's why it's called rummy.
That's got to be gin rummy.
No, gin you lay down all at one time, remember?
Okay,
all right, here we go. You're up. No, yeah, you're up.
Yeah, it's your turn again, since he done went twice.
Yeah, he
What'd
done
you
went
get?
twice.
What'd you get? Okay. So you're looking around. You may have remembered I had the king. You may not. Now here's the thing: if you were to throw the queen, I'm gonna tell you not to. If you were to throw the queen and you knew I had the king, but you wouldn't, then you would see.
You know, there's only one other queen.
You'd be going, okay, there's a king here, and you'd go.
No,
okay.
we gotta know there's a queen here.
Yeah, he's gonna know a queen here. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, he sees an ace, and then he throws a queen. He says, "Gosh, if Charles has the king, he's gonna pick that up and play that and pick up some points." But hey, it could happen. Or you can throw that queen, but you're doing the same thing because you say, oh God, there's already a king out there. What if he has the ace of clubs? He could do the same thing. You wouldn't know. So
but the bad thing about it is,
you just have
I'm sitting over here holding the other queen, and you've got one right there.
That's right. But he doesn't know what we have normally.
Right.
So he would just have to do the best for what he's trying to build, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
So what would you do normally? You just think you're waiting on the 3s, or you're waiting on, now you're thinking, God, I've got 2 queens.
Yeah, you split your attention.
You'd be thinking, I'm waiting on that other queen. He may be forced to, you don't know he's got 2. I have none. Yeah.
What do you mean, none? You got 1 queen.
Well, but mine's played already. This is in the hand.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know. He discards 1. He discards 1 out. What do you got? Yeah. That's all right. You see 1, you know there's only 3 possibilities. So you can do that, or you can throw a 3 down, whichever. It doesn't matter. But you got to remember, God, he's just got 2 cards. He draws a couple, plays 1 on this one, plays 1 on this one. He's out. So you got to make kind of a decision as to what you want to. Sometimes you end up in this thing with 185 points, and sometimes you end up with negative 70. That's just the way the game's played.
Well, in my case, it's negative 170.
Okay, so queen. All right, so in this case, what I would do is I would take this ace right here, pull it all the way in like this, and I'd play my ace and my king and the queen that you just did, and then I'm going to throw away the higher number card, king, and put that back out there to him. Now, that's what I would normally do in that case. And I still have 2 9s. 2 8. And hopefully nobody goes out. All right, you're up.
That damn smoke after that drive me dead. I'm crazy.
Smoke's not bad now.
Oh, it's killing me. I can't take the smoke.
Really?
Yeah, how about them?
Still bothering you?
Oh, it kills me.
You can smell it.
Oh yeah, you know I
Well,
had
I
it.
can smell it, but it's not bothering me. Like
No,
it's
I had
bothering
that
me.
Did you
nose
draw yet?
surgery.
Have you drawn or picked up?
Hold on,
Did you go?
I'm holding.
Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? I help you. Lay down here. Lay down here. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Help you out.
We're trying to help you.
Actually, I will hit that on that and be
Okay.
done with it.
All right, then you'll discard one, and he'll be down to one card. Now is when you start getting crap. I don't want to hold it. No. He's got to discard first. But
Well,
now
you
see,
fixing to slap? Well, you fixing to, you cannot throw the bear with flat
I'm
hands.
getting ready to gonna pull it.
okay.
Hold on,
All right,
hold on.
Okay.
And see, what I want to do with, I got a 9 here.
Well, you wouldn't know I had them, but
Yeah, you got a crop of 9s over there. And I don't have nothing I can do with this queen. I guess I don't know why I'm taking offense to your 9s, but since I see them.
you are because you know you're trying to win. This is a practice game. All right, Slappy, you're up. Now, what you want to draw is a 3, Slap. So draw up. Ooh, another ace. Now, you would remember how we had all this stuff. So if you threw this, you'd see an ace and a king of clubs. And you go, is Charles Gibson got the queen of clubs he's holding, where he's going to pick that up, play him, and get 45 points? Or
I thought no, he's holding the queen of clubs.
okay, so that's right. He
Yeah,
knows.
yeah, he's
so
already
you
got it.
noticed. So if he throws that, you know I can't do ace, king, queen because you got the queen.
But he could switch. He could go ahead and switch out and give up on them 3s because he ain't made no traction with the 3s anyway.
But but again, he knows what I have and what you have and what we didn't have. We wouldn't know this, so he just has to make a decision.
So
You're
you
right.
could change course and upchuck the 3s if you wanted to at this point.
But just know that.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that
too.
You have to wait until another turn.
That's the whole thing. See,
Oh, I keep it and get rid of my
Yeah,
thing.
upchuck a 3.
and you would think, okay, I'm praying that Charles goes around and praying that he doesn't discard and leave out the game, and then when it comes back to my turn, then I'm grabbing this queen, king, and ace and queen to do the ace, king,
Lay
queen.
down another hand.
Now I'm gonna jump in here and grab this right here and go.
And you're gonna pull that 3 that he needed.
No, I need that's a 6. I can't play a 6. So in my normal game,
I tell you what.
I'd probably keep that and drop a 2. Now let's see if you draw something you can play.
Now, check it out, Slappy. Check out the way that looks. You got choices because he done throw a 2 over here, and you got an ace and a 3.
All right.
Or you can reach all the way back and get the king. It's
Yeah,
not your
well,
turn.
not your turn,
It's not
yeah.
your turn yet.
All right, but you're
Sorry
gonna
about that. I'm just shedding light on it.
Let's see what you draw and see if it's a playable card.
I'm not sure we're gonna see it this time.
You gotta let us see the card. Come on, man.
I got
now see how this is weird. Most of the time, everybody's holding aces. Now we've got aces on the table. Ace here and ace here. I thought and I played an ace here already. So you wouldn't know because he drew it.
Yeah.
You would know. You'd never know he had it, but you'd be going, God, I don't want to give that to Charles or Slappy because they're gonna play it. But all right, do what you need to do.
Yeah. Really, I'm.
All right, now,
I don't think I need it.
So here's what you would do. In this case, you'd grab this.
Wait, hold. Why would he need to go back and get that when he can just work with the 2? He could just work with the 2 and have less in his hands.
Well, he could. Oh, he could go out. No, he could almost go out. Well, I don't know. It depends.
Yeah.
If you go around another round, he won't have as much in his hands.
Right.
Possibly.
But
You got to make that decision.
But he could be aggressive and go like this,
Yeah.
or he could just play out here on this.
Well, look here. If he drew the 2.
Hey, do we need to get up for a minute?
Now, look
do
here.
we need to get up for a minute and take a break off this?
Look here.
I don't know if he can get away from it.
Look here.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'll put the fire out. I'm gonna put the fire out.
No, don't put the fire out, man.
Why not? Well, we can't live like
It's
this.
really gonna smoke then.
Hey, look here. If you took the 2, look here. If you
I'm
took
telling
the
you,
2,
rubbing my eyes.
God bless America. Listen, if you took the 2, you'd play the ace 2 3. Now your ace would only be 5 points to you, but that's okay.
Right.
And then just throw that ace back down there, or the queen, either
No,
one.
not throw the ace back down.
Well, either one of them, and you're going to have. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
throw this ace back down.
throw
Excuse
that
me.
back down,
Yeah.
and then you've got 1 card left. He's got 1 card left, and I've got a handful. And these are going to offset against my score anyway. So you could do either way, or you could get the king and play the ace, king, queen, which would be 35 points, and then throw the ace, but you're going to be held with the queen here, so you'd have 20 against you, so it'd be one half a dozen others, the same amount of points. So
6 of one and half dozen others.
it is on this one,
Really?
particular one. Either way,
Yeah.
because it offsets the difference.
You know, I
So
kind of like 6 of one and
what
half
do you do?
dozen
8, 2, 3. All right, so let's do this. So you're going to draw this, and then you're going to play the ace, 2, 3, and then you're going to decide
throw
which
that out. Yeah.
and throw that back out, and then you've got one
But you
card
need to
left
go
too.
ahead and throw these out and get them out of your hand.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so
And you ain't got to worry about nobody hitting on them because you already got the 4 right there.
now I'm going right here, and I grab an 8. I just got lucky and grabbed the 8, so I'm going to play the 8.
I don't think I was lucky. I think
8
it was
with my
underhanded.
cards, and then I only have 5 cards that count 5 points against me, so I'm just going to throw one of the 5 pointers out here. I'm going to throw the 7, and then you're up. And you'll probably be able to play on something here.
Okay, now let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. See what I got. See what I got. See what I got. Whew. I'll tell you what. All of a sudden, my eyes are catching it. Okay, I can't do nothing with it.
You
I'm
sure?
surprised.
What is it?
I'm gonna show you in just seconds. I can't see. I can't see right now. Now look here. But I got a 3.
A 3 of what?
A 3 of spades that I can't do nothing
You
with.
can't do anything with a 3 of
I'm
spades.
doing. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of bad because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go like that, and there ain't nothing I can do with that.
Okay, now you're going to draw again. Now he
Yeah, you threw that 6 on there because you just got smoke in your eyes, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm disoriented.
Damaged goods.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's gonna take a trick to get them out of there, ain't it?
We're gonna take a trick to get the ace.
Yeah.
We're missing an ace. There we go.
Oh man, that did.
All right, here's your carnival back in the middle.
There's the carnival
There's
right there in
the
the daggum middle. All right, 4 of the daggum buddies, they went out there to the carnival. 4 buddies went to the carnival and they had a good time, boy. They had so much fun. They seen these little pretty girls, boy. These little pretty girls got their attention. They said, daggum, let's take them out. So they took the pretty girls out, went and had them a good old time. Well, while they was having a good time, the girls' brothers said, where's my daggum sister at? Y'all gotta bring her back over here. So the brothers come over there and jumped on them boys for taking their sister because they weren't supposed to leave the house because mama looking for them and everything. So when they was in the hotel or they at the fair, they got the fighting carrying on with the brothers. So the daggum police was called. So the police came. That represent the police came and got the doggone, broke up the fight. Well, they all went to jail. And they all got out. They all got out.
Okay.
Cut the cords.
Cut these or these?
These.
Cut them.
No. The girls got out. Cut the cords.
Now, what'd you say first? The boy?
The first boys got out.
The first boys got out. Now the girls got out of jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now the brothers got out.
Okay.
And the police went to get some donuts. Cut the cord. But when it's all said and done, everybody got together and went their own separate ways. No problems, no hassle, no BS, no smoke in the eyes, no gin rummy. Everybody just got together and went home.
That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I have to remember that one. You got to remember the story.
Hold on, man. I'm still looking at this.
Any story work.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
These are all queens, all kings, and
I
all
understand that.
jacks,
I
and all
understand
aces.
I'm trying to figure out how they all got back in.
You ain't gonna ever figure that because it's mathematical.
Magic.
It's mathematical. I'll show you what's mathematical. It's all mathematical.
No, it's magic.
It ain't magic. It's mathematical.
Magic.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna show you this one. It's mathematical to it. It never fails. It always works because of math. Always works out this way. Just the way it is.
Math tells the truth. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Are you still? Are you still doing this? Because you want it all.
He didn't do it the whole time. It wasn't even known, was it?
It's on. Tilt it up a little bit. I gotta
Tilt what? The light or the camera?
The camera.
This?
Yeah, you have to take both hands, bro.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 6 of spades.
Yes, it is.
It always works. It's mathematical, so I can tell you.
I got
If you
one
pick a
something
card and you put that thing at 21 cards, they pick a card, doesn't matter what card it is, you put it in 3 rows, you ask them which column it's in, you put it in the middle. Each time it works itself into the 4th position of the last one you choose, which you count as the 11th card, or I already knew it was the 6 of spades when you said that because I looked at the 4th card down before I counted them. So you don't have to count out 11. You can do some magical thing and go, I think it's the 6 of spades. Carly, how did you know that? Because you already saw it before you counted out 11. You can do it either way. So do that card trick to me.
You know what? I think no, I don't want to do it.
Do it to me.
I think you need to go on Fool Us. I think you need to go on that show Fool Us.
Do the trick.
Have you seen that show?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, what's the magician's, the tall guy and his little short buddy that don't talk?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, they've had that act forever.
Ren and Skippy.
Yeah, no.
I'm glad you ain't cramping no more, man.
No, but I know who you're talking about.
But they got a show that says Fool Us, and they have different different
Dan and
magicians.
I know you're talking about blonde headed and tall.
Yeah, little short guy.
What's the name? What's the name?
I can't remember their name, but I know what you're talking about.
Infestation. What's exactly?
I know what you're talking about.
Is it a festation or infestation?
What you want to
it's-
say? You know what I mean? What you got over there smelling so sweet?
This is the deep
Don't spray the
woods.
camera now.
This is the deep woods off.
Now I'm talking why they attracting over there. Is it that flame?
Oh, this is the light.
You know what?
It's
Well,
the
it ain't
light.
no
Somewhere they said.
Well, it's light. It's just
somewhere
light.
they said something about a moth to a flame.
Do that trick. Let me see the card. Let me see the card. No, you show me the card. Let me pick a card. Do the trick. It's fun to do. Do it.
It's a lot of fun.
Show me. All right, let's see.
I like it when other people tell you what's fun.
Hold on. Okay, I got a card. Okay, go ahead. Now just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that.
Okay.
No, turn them up. There you go.
Oh, they gotta be face up.
Well, you gotta be able to see.
You know, I'm not much on turning cars face up.
Yeah, I noticed that.
See,
2, 3. Okay, just like that. You'll be doing this card next week. This card trick next week.
he said, "Come on, baby, let me show you something." Look, I
Yeah, let
learned
me
on
show
the
you this
daggone
trick.
bees our breakfast too.
Oh.
You get a little chilly in the bag.
You kidding me? You kidding me? Okay, so you would say what column is
Yeah,
it
I
in?
know it's which column it is.
It's in this one.
Okay.
Okay,
So I'll just go ahead on and do this one over. I'll do that one over.
that's fine.
And I will do that one over. And I won't even.
Okay.
I'm not even interested in telling them nothing else.
Okay, you don't have to. That's right.
Okay. And here we go again.
Okay.
And why you want the trick pulled on you?
I just like seeing somebody else do the trick.
Oh, really? Keep proving it out, huh? Now let me ask you this: do you always have to go left, right? I can't hit this one. Well, no, that would throw the numbers off. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, it's in this column again.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so good.
You do it one more time.
Yep. Feel like this shit.
It's in the middle column.
Okay. I hear you.
Okay,
So is it a 2 of diamonds?
it is.
It is a 2 of diamonds.
So you would know already. You could flip them and do the 11, or you
Right.
could just do something crazy. You could do.
Okay,
You
now
can do
when
this
I
stuff
flip
like
them,
this.
when I flip them, check it out. When I flip them, I still got to put this in the middle, same as before.
To count to 11, because
Yes.
remember you got 7, and it's the 4th card, so it would count out as the 11th card
Okay,
if you did
yes.
it that way. Or you could just mix them all together, put them in a hand, and go, let me think. It's
Yeah,
a 2 of
yeah,
diamonds.
yeah.
You can do anything you
Yeah.
want to. Once you've done it the 3rd
So-
time, it moves it to the 4th
So
position,
1,
whatever.
2. No, I don't know. You do them face down.
I
this
used
time.
to do that.
Yeah.
I used to do it that way
2,
too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
And it's always
11.
the 11th card.
Now let me
It's
ask you this: do you count that out loud to them,
You can. You can do whatever
or
you
you're
want.
not, or not? Because it'd be more mysterious if you did not count it.
Yeah, you just know it as that card.
Right, because you're giving them...
Because they're not counting the cards
Right,
with you.
yeah, right. So you're giving them too much information if you actually count out loud.
That's a great trick. Let me show you another great trick.
This.
Yes.
Okay,
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir.
Let me show you another interesting mathematical trick. Starting with the first card, and you do them in piles. So
that's a good place to start.
This is always it works. So this is automatically, no, this is a 10. You do it by the card value.
Oh, okay,
so this is aces are ones, all the others are the number they are, and all face cards are 10. So that's a 10. Put this one on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7.
Okay, wait, whoa, that just went south.
All right, hold on. We do it from the card that you pull. You just start with the deck, 52 card deck, no jokers, and you turn the card over and you count it to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay,
10.
now I got you.
8, 9, 10.
Got you.
10. 8, 9, 10.
10. I got you.
10.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, that's
3,
I tell you what, the way you explained
5,
that
6,
earlier
7,
did not
8,
make
9,
sense.
10. That's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you know it's not going to end up perfect. So when you get to the point it doesn't count out, you just keep them. 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3. That's not going to make it. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you keep these.
Yes.
So you got these, and you have all these. Doesn't matter what's on top. And you ask the person you're doing it to turn 3 of those piles over.
Okay.
Any 3 you want. Just turn them over. Okay. So then I take the rest of these cards, put them in my hand. This is one of those mathematical ones, always works. And you pull the 3 piles over, and then I tell you to turn any top card over on 2 of the piles.
In human nature, we normally go to the outside, right?
Don't know, it doesn't matter. All right, now I know that the magic number in this trick is 19. I don't know why, but when you take 19 plus the addition of these 2 cards and count them out. Now, I believe it's 19 if I remember right.
Okay.
So I know I've got a 4 and an 8, so I've got 12. So I've got 19 added to 12, so I'm at 27. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. However many cards I have left in my hand.
So 19 plus this?
Whatever that one those 2 are together.
Okay.
And
okay, 19 plus 12.
And then whatever you have left over is the number of that card every time.
19 plus 12 is what?
27. No, 19 plus 12 is 31. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, sorry. So whatever I have left will be the number of that card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll be a 6. And it always works, it never fails. I don't know why, it just does. 19's the number you use, I can never figure it out.
Well, I'm glad I got you straight on this math, though.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
19, 12. I blew it. That's why I do in elections, too. It's pretty weird. The numbers always come out different when somebody's running. So,
I'm serious.
all right, let's do it again. All right. 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're not going to make it. So hold the, turn any of the 3 piles over you want.
I know that. I'll just take that king anyway. Yeah.
All right. So we'll take the rest of the cards back.
Oh, come on, dude. Well, sometimes when you got a ring on, you smack the shit out of yourself. You know what I mean? Especially in the bony area like your forehead.
All right. So I take that one and that and that and say turn the top cards over on 2 of the piles. Okay. So of course in my head I'm going 19. Then I'm seeing a 11. So I'm at 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This must be an ace. Wow. Never fails. I don't know why. That's a cool little trick too, though.
It is, but
And
I
there
mean,
ain't no
but the
way-
thing about it is, you do it, but it seems like it's beyond you how it works.
Well, what you do is you don't count any of that out loud to anybody. As you're counting them out, they don't know why you're doing it. You just count them out, and then when there's all those piles, you say, pick 3 of those piles and turn them over. They don't hear you go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because you're not doing that. You're just counting them out. Say, all right, turn any of those 3 piles over. You grab all the rest of them back, turn the top card over on any of those 2 piles. They turn it, you add 19 plus that, count them out. You go, that's going to be a 3. Now, in that case, I knew it was a 1. I knew a 1's an ace. That's the only way I knew that. And I couldn't tell you there's no way to tell you the suit. But I can
Well,
tell
that's
you.
what you need to do. You need to study up. You need to study
I
up.
don't know how you could. I mean, I've done this trick for 30, 40, 50 years, and I never have. It just works.
I didn't think you
It
would.
just
I didn't
works.
think you would.
He's doing all that, and I look behind me, and I see this 19-foot pole sticking up there with a camera.
Where you from, Doc?
Huh? Baltimore?
Oh, you from Baltimore?
Originally,
Baltimore originally, but he's coming here from
Washington.
State.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
For what? Just to ride the dragon?
I'm just doing a bunch of different states.
On
And
Vegas?
this is mail code.
That what you're doing?
Mail
How
code.
you doing?
Hey,
Ed?
yeah, Melvin here.
Nice to
Hey,
meet you.
so how long you been on the road just on this trip?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How long you gonna be?
This is my last, and then I'm heading back.
Okay.
So I'm start heading back on Sunday.
To Washington State?
You've already
Washington
been
State,
3
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. I'm on my 3rd week right now.
You're on your 3rd, so
Yeah.
it'll be
Man.
how long it takes you to get back?
From Sunday, I'll be back on Wednesday.
Man. What part of Washington State?
What's that?
What part of Washington State?
Bremerton?
Remington.
Yeah, right south of Seattle.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be coming your way. I'm going to Alaska in July.
I tried doing that last summer. I got to the border, they turned me around. I guess my record really didn't like or something like that. So I got turned around, and I ended up going to Chicago and back.
Yeah, we gonna go up through Montana, through a glacier, and then we're gonna drop back down through was it Vancouver and
Yep,
all
right
that,
there in
yeah.
Washington, yeah.
we just gonna try to make it is it Hyder? Hyder, Alaska?
Hyder is.
Yeah, we ain't trying to go to Fairbanks.
See, I was
Say-
trying to go to,
There's something
Anchorage.
happening.
Yeah, that's a long way. Once you get up through there, you got to go back around. It's about,
well, the Alcan Highway is now fully paved.
is it really?
Fully
Okay.
paved. So once I saw that, I took off.
Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
So you got a passport, but they didn't like your background.
I don't even have a passport. I have an enhanced driver's license. Washington State does that. I don't know if other states do it, but you get an enhanced driver's license that allows you to go to drive into Canada and to Mexico.
See, I did that last year.
How was that?
Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got lost, but it was pretty cool.
Everyone says not to ride your bike down there, or you're gonna get it stolen.
They ain't bothered. They ain't gonna steal no gold wing. They might steal that hard.
I don't know.
That's a yuppie bike. Yeah, you got a desirable bike. But I mean, it was fine. I mean, we just couldn't read the signs. Definitely couldn't speak the language, but it was pretty cool. We went up there just get a taco on Taco Tuesday. How'd you hear about this spot?
I Googled this morning.
There you go. Yeah.
Campgrounds near Shadow of the Dragon, and this was like the closest
That's the
one.
same way that Michigan goes in.
Yeah, right there.
This was just one of them.
Yeah, there was like 2 that were closed, and then this one was like there was no reservation sort of thing, and I was like, I'm gonna try it.
You come in at the yeah. You come in late though. So how'd you get? Was you on Chehalia?
I don't know what that is.
How did you come in?
I came through 40. I was in Upper Virginia, and then I came through 64 to 58.
Did you do the dragon and come in
No.
the Skyway? come in, and if you come in from the
Robbinsville. Okay, yeah.
from over there came on 74. 74 came up 129.
120, yep.
Robbinsville, they cut up here. And
Yes, yes.
Okay, I got you. With GPS?
Yep.
You gonna be up here with a whole bunch of damn Groms and slingshots and
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Porsches. Yeah.
I can't
But
wait
we're
to
not
see
going
it.
to the Dragon because of.
Oh, you're not going?
Let's see what happens.
We'll go on the way out.
Here's what happens.
Sunday.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
this is what happens. Saturdays, you got everybody. So you'll have the Porsche Club will be there, the Grom group. Like we saw 80 Groms at a
What are
group
Groms?
ride. That's that little
Some Honda Grom.
thing.
Grom.
Like a mini bike.
Okay.
It's a cult.
Yeah. Yeah, you been putting it down today, boy.
Yeah.
And you went through the Blue Ridge?
Not that was the day before.
Okay, I was gonna say that gone.
No, that was the day before. I just love riding. I love seeing everything. You know, like I spent 14 years in the Navy, and I never had time for anything. You know, like I was always gone. And it's like now I got time, so I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Well, we would offer you some coffee, but we only have instant.
No. I got a monster right there. I'm happy.
You gonna drink that before you go to sleep?
Yeah, this is like that 0 sugar, 0 whatever.
Oh.
And that was the only one that tastes good to me.
He didn't hear
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the original.
you no drinking, man.
He didn't even hear me.
He's playing with that daggum fire.
Hey,
You didn't hear me tell about.
you can say anything you want to about instant coffee. And I don't have to hear it.
I was going to offer him some, but I told him all we had was instant.
Instant.
You have to bring your own firewood, or they sell it here?
We actually found
Tell her what he said.
guys down here when he had a stack under his table. I've always known that you go down here, there's a little sign down there going back to
Okay.
that says fire.
All right, you guys, we get ready to shut this thing down for the night. We've been playing cards, talking smack. Pretty good day. Let's zip this thing up. Let's zip this thing up, go to bed. You can still hear the river running. Good night.